Penguin Random House Canada Audio presents The Movement Miracle, the Essentrics Stretch Program to increase strength, improve mobility, and become pain-free, by Miranda Esmonde-White. Read for you by the author.
I dedicate this audiobook to the Creator with gratitude and awe for giving us the miracle of the human body. Every book has a table of contents, but a book like this has this very specific table of contents that you need to understand in order to mine it. It is an actual gold mine for somebody in fitness who wants to be able to improve their flexibility, their strength, and their body to feel pain-free. So I've made this book really user-friendly. However, you will get the most out of it when you learn how to actually use this table of contents. So the first chapters of the book are the techniques, the philosophy, the anatomy, science behind it. But once we're going to get into the warm-ups is where you really need to have a true understanding of how to use this table of contents. So the warm-ups is isolated in one chapter. You need to do the exact same warm-ups as in this series of 12 sequences, whether you're an athlete, you're just using it for pain relief, or any other routine in this program. Always do the exact same warm-ups, because the purpose of the warm-ups are literally to warm your body, to increase the body temperature internally, and get the muscles relaxed and ready to move. So everybody needs exactly the same thing. Before every single routine, you're going to go back to this warm-up and use this same warm-up. And after a while, you're going to become very familiar with it. Then we have the next series of exercises, and this is called the sequence. And the sequences are the way that the body is broken up in different ranges of motion, the skeletal of the body. So the sequences include 10 different sequences or exercise series of, let's say, forward flexion movements. So there's 10 different ones, and you can mix and match them, which we do in the routines section. So there's the forward flexion sequences, 10 of them, the diagonal sequences, 14 of them, the side bend sequences, 10 of them. You can get the idea that there's all these sequences working different ranges of motion of different joints. Ultimately, all of these sequences work the full body. And then come the routine section. So the routine sections are 62 different routines. And we have made up these routines. Master trainers and myself, we've been doing them for years and years, so we know these routines work. So working with the sequences are like your ingredients in cooking. You'll take the ingredients and you'll make a cake. You'll take the ingredients and you'll make a stew, different things. You need your ingredients, and that's what the sequences are. And then your routines are the recipe to get what you want. So in the routine section, there's routines for literally everything you possibly could need, from running, skiing, skating, to healing of hips and knees and feet, to everyday life activities like just getting up in the morning and feeling better. There's routines for hairdressers and routines for construction workers. So there's routines for literally everyone. So you take the routines. Before each routine, remember, go to your warm-up section, do your warm-up, and then your routines. The routines last between 20 to 30 minutes each. Each sequence is on one page with 6 different photographs describing how to do the sequence. The sequence shows you which joint you're going to be using and what muscle. So it's extremely detailed, and each sequence page also details the timing. Is it 3 seconds to move from A to B, or 10 seconds. So the timing of this program is very important, and it's right in the sequence division. And finally, we have the 1-hour full-body posture routine. This posture routine I have literally done hundreds of times over these last 10, 15 years, and it has helped me keep my posture easy, relaxed, strong. I have no problem with posture, so this is going to be your go-to workout, and all the sequences are all in line. So that's how you use this table of contents. This audiobook is accompanied by a downloadable PDF with descriptions and pictures of all the Essentrics exercises and routines. Introduction. What is Essentrics? If you're listening to this audiobook, you're probably someone who loves to move, like me, and who wants to keep moving for life. Or you're someone who wishes you were moving more, who feels that the hours you spend immobilized over your phone or your laptop are harming your health, but who hasn't found a complete, full-body workout that you can fit into your day that leaves you feeling energized and pain-free. I'm about to tell you about a stretching and fitness revolution that will keep you moving, energized, and pain-free for life. It began with a simple insight that many exercise programs, including the ones I used to teach at my own studio, actually left people with less mobility and restricted joints, which led to premature aging and injury. Throwing out the idea of no pain, no gain, I spent years studying how we're actually designed to move and creating a full-body program that stretches and strengthens all the muscles in a balanced way, enhances the range of motion of every joint, and unglues stuck connective tissue. The result is Essentrics, a groundbreaking practice of gentle movement, respecting the muscle chains and joint mobility of the body, that scientists from Harvard, Adelphi, and McGill University have validated as a way of keeping us strong, flexible, and fit for life, as well as providing immense benefits for brain and digestive health. From my own experience, I know high-impact activities like running, team sports, and tennis are fun, social, take us out into the fresh air, and exercise our bodies. As exhilarating as these activities are, they're also hard on us. Work, too, whether we're sitting at a desk or constantly on our feet, creates wear and tear on our joints and muscles. We need to protect our bodies from permanent damage so we can live fulfilling, pain-free lives at any age. We tend to reward men and women who display the strength and ability to keep going despite pain. Athletes, professional and amateur, push through pain and injury to finish marathons or triathlons, or to participate in sports like football, where the concussion and prescription drug use statistics are infamous. We've seen talented athletes sidelined by severe pain and injuries, and high-intensity training participants who have suffered muscle damage so severe that the proteins and electrolytes released into their bloodstream as a result put them into kidney failure. But we don't seem to learn the lesson that this kind of exercise prematurely ages the body. We just keep pushing ourselves to the breaking point. I danced with the National Ballet of Canada and know from personal experience that professional dancers ignore extreme pain and injuries up to the point at which
Sample complete. Ready to continue?